In the workplace, how you feel about your company is a direct reflection of how you feel about the people you work with. Like a bad relationship, the way you are treated and how you are valued will determine just how long you'll stick around. At Lowndes, Drostick, Doster, Cantor & Reed, they have built a law firm that fosters connection, mutual respect, and personal recognition. As a result, many of their staff have been with the firm for decades. Because of its intentional culture of community and long-term view of employment, the practice has been named this year's Top 100 Corporate Champion.
The focus on long-term success that the firm has really been a big part of their culture since the firm's founding over 40 years ago. And that culture, what makes this a unique place to work is that really requires the firm to focus on the employees when you're taking the long-term view. Focus on employees and with respect to training, mentoring, opportunities for advancement, recognition, bonus opportunities. And over time, that really has fostered a very family feel to the firm.
With our people, we take a longer view. They're valued employees, they're valued family members, and they're going to be with us for a long time, so whatever the short-term issue or problem is, we try to help them get through it, knowing that we're all going to be together for a long time.
Viewing the working relationship through a long lens means meeting people's immediate needs, even when it's not always convenient.
A few years ago, my mother was ill and I had to move her in with me. And I had her for 5 years before she passed away. And oftentimes I was late to work and oftentimes I had to leave early. But the firm afforded me the flexibility of the hours and supported me so that I could be a full-time employee and a full-time caregiver to my mother.
Sometimes that means a flexible work schedule. Other times it means working from home or shifting hours to accommodate changes in an employee's personal life. And then there are times when being there requires something more tangible. That's where the company's Employee Needs Fund comes in.
I mean, literally, and this grant me had the honor to hand enough money over to somebody to save their home.
That family type atmosphere, we're looking out for each other. It's it's not all about
bring it up and
and I don't know, and because it's so confidential, I have no idea if I'm helping the person next to me or the person in the other office or the person on the floor over there, and I don't care because that's who we are. That's what the Lowndes family is about, and that was started by Mr. Lowndes, and 44 years later, we're still going strong.
Yeah.
There are also on-site flu shots, wellness benefits, and a generous tuition reimbursement program.
Lowndes was very supportive, paid the tuition reimbursement for me to go to UCF and was very supportive during the entire time, so I became a paralegal. And after that, they went an extra mile and were supportive throughout my tenure at the law school. And now I'm finally an attorney. And I can say my dream came true.
But the hallmark of this firm is a personal approach to law that hasn't been forgotten in its 44-year history.
A lot of young lawyers just participate in, the swearing-in ceremonies that they have at the courthouse or maybe at the law school. But what's really unique about Lowndes is Lowndes actually hosts its own swearing-in ceremony.
At the end of the day, the partners and staff of Lowndes, Drostick, Doster, Cantor & Reed have formed more than a successful law practice. They've built a family.
And I've always felt very fortunate that I like the people that I work with and that I call them friends.